What is up, guys? Welcome back to yet another brand new Major Ben Gaming video. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day as always. Now, we all know the showcase has recently been announced. Obviously, we're going to be seeing Black Ops 6 at this showcase. This is after they're going to be doing a whole thing on Black Ops, like a half-an-hour thing. But also, we have obviously the Xbox showcase beforehand, and I want to talk about today some of the rumors that have been circulating about what games we were going to see there, and also I want to talk about some of the games that personally I just want to see at this showcase, and then we'll just talk about general stuff in terms of what's going to be happening at this showcase. Now, I genuinely think we're going to see something to do with Perfect Dark. Now, this game has been circulating for such a long time, and we've never actually seen anything concrete from Xbox about this game. So personally, I think this is the time to do this. This is going to be one of their biggest showcases ever, and I genuinely think we're going to see Perfect Dark, and this is the rumor leak at the moment. Fable is pretty much a given. We're going to see that there. We're going to see something, I hope, a little bit, I don't know. We just need to see something that gives us a little bit more hope, because I think so many people are doubting the new Fable game, and I'm not sure on it either myself. So fingers crossed we'll see a little bit more there, maybe a little gameplay showcase of what you're actually going to be doing, what the game is actually like to play a little bit more. Avowed is guaranteed to be there. Obviously, this game is launching this year, so we're probably going to see a little bit more into that game. Indiana Jones, 100% coming out at the end of the year. They're definitely going to talk about something to do with this. Then I think we're going to have Starfield, the DLC Shattered Space trailer. This one is pretty much a given, because obviously Starfield's been a big title, and they've been working on this DLC, and we should be getting something either late this year or early next year, and we're definitely going to see more at this showcase to do with Shattered Space. Now we're into the sort of meat of all this showcase, because we're going to see some decent stuff here. So Fallout 3 remaster or remake. Now this game is something that's been teased for a long time and is now being heavily leaked online, saying we are going to see the Fallout 3 remaster, which is huge, because you guys are going to gasp and be pissed off at me, but I have never played Fallout 3. I wasn't in that generation of gamers. I wasn't gaming a lot during the time that game came out. Fallout 4 was my first title, so I don't really want to go back and play very older graphic stuff like Fallout 3, especially when there's a remaster on the horizon. If there wasn't, I'd probably do it, because I know it's got 4K output on Series X and stuff, but we are getting this Fallout 3 remake / remaster, so 100% I'm going to dive in, and I don't know if that's going to release this year. We're going to get a really jam-packed end of the year again with Xbox, so I'm not sure what they're going to do there. Now, then I think we're going to see South of Midnight, which is something that obviously we know about already. They've talked about this game, but I think they're going to do a little bit more into maybe what the gameplay actually is, because we've got kind of this very cinematic trailer and kind of a showcase of what the characters look like, playing the guitar and stuff. It's kind of weird. We don't actually know what anything to do with that game. I think Clockwork Revolution could make another appearance, because obviously we've had that in the previous showcase, and I genuinely think that game looks really impressive. It's very Bioshocky, and I think we should see more, see a bit of gameplay, maybe get a release date, even if it's next year. It'd just be good to put, I don't know, we've got so many games lined up for this year. It would be really nice to start getting 2025 packed, like March or something. Have a nice concrete early part of the year, and then gradually get stuff filled out throughout next year, rather than the way they've been doing things is they have like 2 big exclusives or 3 big exclusives. Like this year we got like 3, maybe more coming out in the half of the year, and then there's nothing at the start, and it feels very bad. Anyway, on to the next stuff. This is the huge stuff. So Gears 1 through 3 remaster. Now the leak for this has been huge recently. This is also coming to PlayStation day and date, I believe, and I think that is going to happen. Shouldn't take any value away from you playing on your Xbox. I'm going to play this on my Series X, and I can't wait to do that. I've never played 1 through 3. I've played Gears 4 and 5, but I haven't played 1 through 3. I loved 4 and 5 because I knew that they were going to be remastered at some point, so I cannot wait to dive into these games. Gears 4 and Gears 5, I've heard, are not as good as the first original trilogies, and I loved 4 and 5, and I loved Hivebusters as well. Hivebusters look gorgeous on the Series X. If you haven't played that, definitely go and play 4, 5, and then Hivebusters, the DLC for 5. It was absolutely phenomenal. So we're going to get 1 through 3 remastered or remade. and it's going to look incredible. I can't wait to play that on my Series X. And then Gears 6 is leaking to make an appearance at this showcase, which would be absolutely incredible. This is the main game on Xbox's roster I'm kind of personally most excited for. I love Gears of War. As I said, 4 and 5 were phenomenal games. I can't wait to play 1 and 3 finally. Now they're getting a remaster. And Gears 6, oh man, this is gonna, you look at this. We've got Indiana Jones, Avowed, Fable, Perfect Dark, Starfield DLC, Fallout 3 remake, Gears 1 through 3 remake, Gears 6. We're not even at the end of the leaked list yet. Like, this is absolutely insane for a showcase. This is going to be one of the biggest showcases, full stop. I really don't know why I forgot to add this in my video, and I'm going to talk about it now in a post, because I completely forgot to talk about Doom. Doom is pretty much guaranteed to be at this showcase, and it could even be launching this year, adding our entirely packed out year with Indiana Jones coming this year, Avowed, Starfield DLC, potentially a Fallout 3 remaster this year, and Doom. Just in 2024, potentially, and maybe some others, but maybe stuff like the Fallout will slip into 2025 because they have so many titles right now. We're going to be in a position where every quarter of the year we're having a big game, and that's exactly what Microsoft wanted. But of course, Doom, The Dark Ages, which is apparently going to be a prequel to Doom Eternal and also Doom 2016, I guess. And to be honest, if you haven't played those games, go and play them right now, because they are some of the best shooting games or best single-player shooting games you will ever play. They are phenomenally created. Id Software is fantastic. Even if you've got like an Asus ROG Ally, you probably get 120 FPS or 90 FPS, because this game is so well optimized. They are the king of optimization and making games look incredible on the hardware they have. So I can't wait to see what this game looks like. And in the end of the day, this, I think, is going to be coming to PlayStation day and date, but it doesn't bother me at all. I'm going to play this game on Xbox, and I can't wait to see what this game is like. So what a phenomenal lineup. It's just absolutely insane. Now, in between the next one, I think we're going to see, this isn't in a list order anyway in terms of exactly what's happening, but I think we're going to see general stuff like the 33 Immortals, maybe. I don't think that game's launched yet, but we'll see like general stuff that they've announced. That maybe Everwild hopefully will show something at this, because it's kind of was like really close to like having loads of stuff like about it, and then it's just gone. We've never heard of it since, and it's just really, really weird. But the next big one, which a lot of people are talking about and saying they normally were in a 2-year cycle, this studio, and now they're in a 3-year cycle for this franchise, and that's of course Team 10 with Forza Horizon 6. So that is really interesting. Now, it's been 3 years, right? We normally get a Forza game every 2 years, and then it went to this 3-year cycle. So unless they've gone to some 4-year cycle, then I'm not sure, but we could see at least the first trailer, maybe some sort of release date or some bit of information about this game, so we can start getting hyped for what it's going to look like, because this Forza is going to be the first, like, I imagine they're going to drop the previous console, the Xbox One and One X and One S. I'm sure they're going to drop those for this Forza game. Now, Horizon 5, even with those consoles, looked incredible, but with no limitations on the hardware, no storage or drive limitations, full SSD, and you're purely targeting Series S and above. This could be huge. Like, I think it's going to be a much bigger game, a much more detailed game, and even Forza Horizon 5, as we just said, looks phenomenal. I can't wait to see what they're going to do with this game. So that's the main leaks for this showcase so far, and the things that I want to see as well. I have written down that I think they're going to tease or show the Xbox handheld, or at least talk about it. And I think they'll definitely tease next gen, which I don't know if it's the best idea. They've already kind of teased it. Sarah Bond always kind of drops a hint, like we're already working on the biggest technical leap for next gen. And this is what confuses me, because on X or whatever, you're constantly seeing everything like Xbox is dead. There's not going to be another Xbox console. It's over. Xbox is just doing PC and becoming third party. Yeah, they are doing third party. They are pushing PC heavily, but they've already said they're releasing a next console, and I can guarantee they're going to do that. So people who are feeling insecure about buying on the Xbox platform at the moment, just enjoy it. Like, what a quality console we've got with quick resume. Look at the titles coming for it. and we've got a guaranteed next console. Let's just enjoy everything. Be more positive. I hate this community of negative people who are just like, oh, no more Xbox. I know it's normally the PlayStation fans. I understand, and I get it both ways. There's a lot of negativity. I love both. I own my PS5 right here. I'm going to play whatever comes out on PlayStation. I've played Stellar Blade. I've played Rise of the Ronin. Like, just enjoy gaming. Xbox is my preferred platform, and with this awesome list of stuff, we could have Avowed this year. We definitely have Avowed this year. We definitely have Indiana Jones this year. We could have the Starfield Shattered Space DLC this year. That's just 3 games from that list. Fallout 3 Remastered could be something that's this year. I imagine next year we're looking at Forza Horizon 6, maybe even this year, but probably next year. Gears 6, the remaster for Gears 1 through 3, South of Midnight, like, it just, that, what? Like, Xbox has gone from having no games to genuinely having a far better lineup right now. Obviously, there's going to be a PlayStation showcase, but Xbox has a far superior lineup. Whatever platform you're on, you have to admit that the Xbox has a far better lineup going forward for this year and into 2025. We're not even talking about the massive games like the next Elder Scrolls, which is probably going to be like 2026, 2027. Maybe even next gen, who knows? But there is so many good games. And yes, a lot of these are probably going to come to PlayStation, but again, who cares? We'll just enjoy it on the platform you want to. And for me, that's Xbox. Quick Resume is something I never want to drop. Playing these day and date in Game Pass. Also, we've had, obviously, the news that Black Ops 6 is going to be in Game Pass day and date. I think that is huge that they're doing this. I think we will see a genuine increase in the subscriber base for Game Pass, because at the end of the day, my brother's going to play it in Game Pass. I'm going to play it in Game Pass, and I think a lot of people on this planet are going to play it in Game Pass. I've had friends at work be saying like, well, it could be worth me just buying an Xbox now, because that game is pretty much one of the few games I play every single year. Should I just buy an Xbox, get Game Pass, and then I've got other games if I do want to play other games, and they're not having to spend £70 every year on that game, and I'm already getting a decent value with Game Pass. Like, I think genuinely we could see, I don't think it's going to turn the tide. I don't think we're going to see a load more Series X sales compared to PS5. I just don't think that's going to happen. But I do think we're going to see an uptick in Game Pass subscribers, especially on PC, because a lot of the PC community is heavy in Call of Duty because of the high frame rates and stuff. I think rather than buying it on Steam, they'll sub to Game Pass. They get all these other great games as well. And I think this is going to help out a lot. But anyway, that's it for this video. What are you personally excited to see at this showcase? Let me know down below in the comments. I can't wait to see this showcase. It's not long. It is June 9th, I believe, which is next Sunday, and I am hyped. I think we're going to have one of the best showcases. I think it is the best showcase from Xbox. If these things come true, this is absolutely insane, and I think this is going to give the Xbox community the boost that everyone is looking for right now with how down it's been with studio closures and various different things. So thank you for watching this video. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in future videos. Bye bye for now.